Angelina Jolie's soft and seductive steps walked out of the crowd to the front door of the big house. This is not a big surprise since she is one of the most famous people in the world. However, under her perfect appearance and increasing popularity, Angelina Jolie's family life has gone through a journey full of scandals and pressure, and the question is, does Angelina Jolie manage her life? How is the family doing when they are facing a series of scandals up to now? A slight nod from Angelina Jolie makes viewers wonder if she will reveal any secrets about her family life. When entering the house, she revealed a series of warm images of daily life with her children. We see her and her children celebrating dinner nights, participating in outdoor activities, and creating memorable memories in every corner of the world. Recently, an old clip of Angelina Jolie suddenly caused a storm. Private life may be full of scandals, but when it comes to raising children, no one can criticize it. Angelina Jolie was born in 1975, is a famous Hollywood actress. She is best known for films such as Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Origin of Evil, Tomb Raider. Throughout her career, Angelina Jolie has received an Oscar and 3 Golden Globe Awards. In addition, she has also been honored many times as the highest-earning actress in Hollywood. Despite having a successful career, Angelina Jolie's personal life is quite messy, especially the noise surrounding her love story, marriage, divorce, and custody battle with actor Brad Pitt. Before going their separate ways, the couple had 6 children together, including 3 biological children and 3 adopted children. 3 biological children include Shiloh and twins Vivian, Knox. 3 adopted children include Maddox, Paxthene, and Zahara. Recently, an old clip of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt suddenly caused a storm on social networks. After watching, many people had to exclaim, although Mrs. Smith's personal life has many scandals, her ability to raise her children is truly beyond criticism. She is really a good mother, one netizen commented. Accordingly, in the old clip, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are taking their children out. The location seems to be in a park. Brad Pitt and Zahara stood below, while Angelina Jolie and twins Vivian, Knox were climbing down from a rock. While Brad Pitt picked up the twins, jumped down, held them in his arms, cuddled and kissed, Zahara stood next to her father and children. At that moment, Angelina jumped down and hugged Zahara. The little girl immediately smiled happily and hugged her mother like she was hugging her whole world. Angelina Jolie's action in hugging baby Zahara with love and warmth is a good example of how to love and care for children. Not only does it show mother-daughter love, but it also defeats Zahara's concerns about being adopted. This action can help her feel loved and important, and not only that, it also shows Angelina Jolie's sophistication in dealing with her children. This shows that Angelina Jolie is a great mother, always taking care of and loving her children, regardless of whether they are biological or adopted. In fact, this is not the first time Angelina Jolie has been praised for her parenting style. The famous female celebrity has many parenting methods worth learning. She is famous not only as a famous actress but also as a loving and caring mother. She has shown dedication and sophistication in taking care of her children, whether biological or adopted. Her parenting methods can be an inspiration for many others to raise their children in a loving and caring manner. The actions and decisions of famous stars are often watched and publicly evaluated, and Angelina Jolie has shown a good example in being an excellent mother. Let Your Children Live According to Their Nature. Shiloh, daughter of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, has received attention from the public for her rather masculine dressing style. The way she dresses is frequently mentioned in the press and media. This has sparked a conversation about diversity in gender and clothing. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt have always supported their children in expressing themselves and choosing the style of clothing according to their preferences. This shows understanding and willingness to accept children's ego, regardless of gender. It has also overcome stereotypes and limitations about what girls should wear or how boys should wear. Brad Pitt's ex-wife once shared that she wants her daughters to be able to stand on their own 2 feet and make decisions for themselves. She said, "I've told my daughters that what makes them different is what they are willing to do for themselves and not for anyone else. Anyone can wear a dress or makeup. It's about shaping your own style." Angelina Jolie also said, "Discovering who you really are, what you think, or what you are living for, and fighting for the freedom to do whatever you want, that's truly a world worth living in." If you need to argue, don't argue in front of the children. While living with Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie once shared, "Brad can't move away from the place he calls home, which is Zen. He's always the logical thinker, while I'm spontaneous and can only do things last minute. However, when it comes to the children's education, we always have the same viewpoint. He never argues with my decisions, and at the same time, I always support his ideas. I think there's nothing worse than parents arguing in front of their children. In case we disagree, we will argue without the kids hearing it." So when I tell Maddox that he can't ride a motorcycle with his grandfather, he will never complain to Brad in the hope that the ban will be lifted. Don't force your child to study. Many mothers often force their children to sit at a desk and study. However, Angelina Jolie has a completely different approach to teaching her children. She believes that not being coerced allows children to learn what they love and bypass the things that bore them. Angelina Jolie's 6 children do not attend traditional schools. Instead, they have the freedom to explore their interests with the guidance of education experts. Not forcing children to study can be considered a good educational approach in many cases, depending on the needs and abilities of the children. Coercion and pressure in learning can lead to stress in children and may not be effective in promoting their learning and personal development. Instead, encouragement, support, and creating favorable conditions for children to naturally develop their abilities and a passion for learning can often yield better results. However, it's important to strike a balance between not forcing children to study and ensuring they have the necessary knowledge and skills to cope with life. Providing support and creating favorable conditions can help children develop their abilities and passions without imposing unnecessary pressure on them. Angelina Jolie once shared, "Family is strength and also a weakness." Angelina Jolie expressed her deep affection for her 6 children, saying, "I love them with all my heart. If something bad happens to them, it means something bad happens to me. I can go through the worst day of my life with people saying bad things and trying to hurt me. But when I come home and see my children expressing their love for me, I feel like I'm the most important person in the world." Angelina Jolie revealed that her family is both the source of her strength, helping her achieve great heights in her career and leave behind a dark past, but it is also her weakness, as it prevents her from giving her full dedication to her acting career. She appears to be very serious about her commitment to stepping away from acting to focus on her family. Please remember that every family is unique and has its own values. Understanding, respecting, and supporting each other within the family can help us overcome any challenges. Family is where we learn, create memories, and share love. Never forget to cherish and respect the most beautiful parts of life within your own home. We can truly create strength from love and support within our families. Thank you for watching this video, and I wish you a family life filled with love and happiness.